What up, y'all? What's going on, YouTube? I just thought I might be making a little video, you know what I'm saying? Before I went to work, I wanted to talk about what's the leader traits, because a lot of us, we don't know what they are and we think we do. And, people have their own distinctions and their own depiction of what a leader is. But I made this because, females are looking for leaders, right? And they looking for like all types of words of affirmation of what that leader is. And really, to be honest, a leader is first of all an authentic. They're authentic. That means they are their self. They are their self. And what I mean by that is like they hold on to the values that they learned. They hold on to like everything that they've been taught, and they lead their life off of their own instinct and their own intuition, and they will take advice, but according to also what they've learned. Like, because you learn, if you look at all the greatest, like for example, Bruce Lee, all right, that's one of the main known leaders in the Kung Fu world, right? They take up their own, they take up their well, not he took up his own like philosophy and his own thinking and took it to a higher level by being taught of what he knew at a young age. He took that and applied it and made it even better. You know what I'm saying? Shocked the whole world. And to this day, he's a force to be reckoned with. So it's like, that's one. Dr. King, same way. Malcolm X, same way. So it's like all the leaders who ever became great leaders, they had this thing where they didn't just follow someone, they also became their own person. You feel me? The traits of one also is, being able to admit when they're wrong. You know what I mean? They're able to admit when they're wrong, but they just don't. They also are proven wrong, because one of the things is whenever we take advice, we weigh it out to see like how is it applied to our own life. You know what I'm saying? One has to apply it to their own life, and quite frankly, if you can't apply it, then it's no use. So it's like good advice could be bad advice to somebody that can't use it. You know what I mean? So it's like, or if they can't apply it to their life, it's bad advice. So anyway, that's one. And then you have them like serving other folks. They're able to serve others when it's in need. They're able to be a blessing to them. Also leaders inspire many people. So like, they might have something about them that's different, and folks like it, and folks tend to follow that, like originality and different. And usually leaders are not the same as other folks. That's what makes them leaders. Like even in King David, he was like a shepherd boy, and this guy just came out and like smited Goliath. You know what I mean? So that made him like renowned. Just that one thing made him renowned. So it's like them becoming like they're different. That's another thing. They stand out. A leader stand out. You know what I mean? And people take notice. So, when you're looking for a leader, whether it's in a spouse, which is a husband, or a leader of a program, whatever, you got to see how they're able to adapt, because a leader is able to adapt. Now, some people would say that they're not able to adapt and that they feel like they're a leader, but a leader would be able to lead. The point of leading is for you to be able to adapt. You're not able to be good in one area. So that's some of them. But also they make mistakes. You know what I mean? They learn through their mistakes. Leaders make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? There's not a leader that don't make mistakes. They make mistakes and they learn from it. But the thing is, they learn from it and they become greater leaders, so they're ever learning from their mistakes. That's what makes a good leader. And so yeah, I could go on and on and on, but like the main traits is like they're a servant to others. They're intuitive. They go with their gut feeling. When if they take advice, it has to be from someone close. It's usually from someone close and someone who really know them. You know what I mean? Someone that really know them, not someone that just came from afar. And if it is for someone that came from afar, then it's like this person has to have a good reputation for a leader to take it. You feel me? Anyway, they also like, learn from their mistakes, and they're authentic, which means they are their self. They're their self, and they do things. They're the first to jump out and to be an example. They're an example to all. That's the first thing. They lead by example. They're their own product. You feel me? So with that said, that's all I got to say for right now. Peace.